You like to believe your personality is original, that your voice, your laugh, your gestures belong only to you. But what if most of it was borrowed? What if the way you sit, the words you choose, even the emotions you feel in a room are quietly shaped by someone else? You walk into a group and, without thinking, your tone shifts. You speak to one friend and you become calmer. You speak to another and suddenly you're louder, sharper, more animated. You don't plan it. It just happens. And the unsettling part is this: you rarely notice it happening at all. Welcome back to Inside Your Mind. In today's episode, we explore why you unconsciously copy everyone around you. Your brain is not designed for isolation. It is designed for connection. From the moment you are born, survival depends on reading others, matching them, blending in. Long before you understood language, you mirrored facial expressions. When someone smiled, your muscles responded. When someone looked tense, your body tightened. This automatic copying is called mirroring. It is controlled by neural systems that fire both when you act and when you observe someone else acting. Your brain doesn't just watch behavior. It rehearses it, without permission, without awareness. But mirroring is not just about gestures. It seeps into your emotions. Sit beside someone anxious long enough, and your breathing subtly changes. Spend time around someone cynical, and your thoughts begin to lean negative. Be around ambitious people, and your goals quietly expand. You absorb more than you choose. This happens because your brain constantly asks one question: how do I stay accepted? Belonging has always meant safety, and safety once meant survival. So your nervous system adapts in real time. If a group values humor, you become funnier. If a group values seriousness, you soften your laughter. If conflict feels dangerous, you adjust your opinions before you even consciously form them. It feels natural. It feels like you. But often, it's alignment. The deeper reason is, identity is not fixed. It is fluid. You are not a single personality. You are a collection of tendencies activated by context. Think about how different you feel at work compared to with close friends, or how your energy changes when you visit family. You don't fake these versions. They are real, but they are situationally activated parts of you. Social environments act like psychological mirrors. They reflect back who you might need to be. And your brain, eager to belong, steps into that reflection. This copying also builds trust. Research shows people feel safer around those who subtly mirror them. Shared gestures and similar speech patterns signal familiarity. Familiarity signals safety. So when you copy someone's posture or slang, you are not being weak. You are building invisible social bridges. You are telling their nervous system, I am like you. But here is where it becomes unsettling. If you are constantly adapting to everyone around you, when do you stop and ask who you are without the room influencing you? The more sensitive you are to social cues, the more fluid your personality may feel. Highly empathetic people often shift the most. They read the emotional temperature instantly, and they adjust themselves to match it. Over time, this can blur boundaries. You might leave a conversation wondering why you agreed with something you don't fully believe, or why your mood feels different from an hour ago, or why you feel slightly fragmented after spending time in certain groups. It's not weakness. It's adaptation taken to an unconscious level. The real power begins when you notice it, when you catch the subtle shift in tone, when you feel your posture changing, when you sense your opinions bending before they solidify. Awareness does not mean you stop mirroring. Mirroring is human. It keeps societies functioning. It builds empathy and connection. But awareness gives you choice. You can ask yourself quietly, is this truly aligned with me, or am I adjusting to be accepted? And sometimes the answer will surprise you. You are not as fixed as you think, but you are also not as lost as you fear. Your identity is not a solid statue. It is a living system, constantly negotiating with the world around it. And maybe the goal is not to stop copying. Maybe it is to understand why you do it, and choose consciously when to adapt and when to stand still. If this reflection made you notice something about yourself, stay curious. There is always more happening beneath your awareness than you realize. And if you want to keep exploring what shapes your thoughts, your emotions, and your hidden patterns, subscribe and continue the journey with us inside your mind.